It is time to check in with Burlington's Mayor Marianne Meed Ward. Good morning. Good to see you.
Morning, Bob. How are you?
Good, good. Things are moving well in the vaccine rollout department in Halton region and actually ahead of the provincial schedule. So it's 65 and older as of today.
Absolutely. Great news for our community, and the vaccine clinics are going really, really well. I hear positive feedback almost every day, so it's all good.
Yes. Now, what about leftover vaccines? Is that an issue in Burlington that has to be dealt with?
Actually, we don't have many leftover vaccines. The attendance at our clinics has been outstanding. And so what our health department has done, though, is when eligible people do book their appointments, they're given an option to select if you want to come in a little early, and we have some at the end of the day, fill out this form or select, and we will contact you. And so that has been working really well. So you still have to be eligible, and probably for those folks, it gives them an appointment a little earlier than they would have otherwise gotten one. But you can self-select when you book your appointment that you will be ready for an on-call.
Okay. The patio program, we should probably bring that up because the deadline is today, correct, for applications?
It is. Yes, and patio season officially starts in Burlington in middle of April, although it never really went away. But we have 43 applications across the city. So
that's a big uptake.
It's huge. It's been great to see that people are wanting to be outside. It's a safer way to enjoy a beverage on a patio, and the other restrictions are still there. You have to only be seated with members of your own household. So just a reminder about that. And, restaurants are taking contact information and doing COVID screening. So just be prepared when you go out.
Yeah. And there has been an expansion or exemption for public property as well.
For the patios, yes. Yeah. So there are about 6 downtown Burlington that want to use our sidewalks. And so most of those are either complete or just about complete in terms of their processing. All
right. Let's talk about Beachway Park. Actually, Lowville Park as well. There's parking issues at both. But council is looking at plans here.
So in Lowville Park, we borrowed Conservation Halton's reservation system. So if you want to go to Lowville, just book an appointment online. It's free, it's easy, and you reserve your space so that people know when they go that they'll have a space waiting for them. At Beachway, it's a little different, and one of the options being considered at committee next week is to institute paid parking. Evenings, weekends, or during the peak season. And this is really to help prevent abuse of the parking spaces by area businesses because it's free right now, right? So other places you got to pay. So that's one of the options being considered, but we have a whole public engagement tomorrow night to talk about the entire Beachway experience, and I'm already getting lots of great feedback from residents. Okay, so what do people need to know to log into this thing tomorrow? So there is information on my social feeds, or you can email me at mayor@burlington.ca to get a Zoom link, and anybody can join. Okay, fantastic. We should mention, too, we're talking about the patios. Today is another deadline for the small business grant for Burlington businesses and in the province. For so that provincial money. That's right, yes. And there's been discussion about extending that, so stay tuned. Oh, okay. Well, we appreciate your updates weekly, and we'll chat again next week for all things Burlington. And you're right, it's all good as we move forward and try to get past this thing.